Fellas, it's been a long time coming. Today I'm going to be dropping 10 individuals, 10 men who are fearless when it comes to their bald heads. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 bald head badasses, part 3. Today's episode is brought to you by Why Style Matters, the mindset of dressing well and how it impacts your life by yours truly, Ihsaan Ali. The link is in the description. Pre-order now. Let's go. What's up, fellas? It's your boy Ihsaan, the StyleJumper, your guide to personal style. If you're new to the channel, we release videos where we discuss topics like style, confidence, and etiquette. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we release our next video. Fellas, look, let's be honest with ourselves. A lot of us are not getting younger and our hair is falling out. Screw it. Here's the deal. I know a lot of us have gone through this whole process of going through grief when it comes to losing our hair. But you know what? You gotta embrace it. And on today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some guys that are badasses who own their bald heads, and there's nothing anybody can do to remove their confidence and stop them from doing anything that they want. So fellas, let's start with these badasses. Zane. This guy is so low-key and chill. He's a heartthrob. You may know him from films like The Phantom and Titanic. But he's somebody that owns his bald head. And what I love about this guy is that he's so nonchalant. And once he shaved his hair, you can see that confidence come out even more. And he's one of my picks for being a badass. Stanley Tucci. I love Stanley Tucci. He's one of those guys who's actually took his bald head to another level in my perspective. He's bald in the top, but he wears a low shaved head on the side. You'll know him from films like Iron Man, Devil Wears Prada, and the list goes on. And he's just one of those badasses that I love to see. Terry Crews, Mr. Flex his chest. Former NFL player, actor. You might know him from Old Spice commercials, Everybody Hates Chris, America's Got Talent, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's one of those guys who's big and massive, but he's totally comfortable with being goofy. He's a badass and someone you should always be watching. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel was a bald head badass from the beginning. When the first time I saw him on the Boiler Room, I was like, this guy is dope. He had that raspy voice, and obviously you'll know him from films like XXX, Fast and the Furious series, and our guy Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. What can I say about the guy? He's absolutely a badass. Iron Mike Tyson. There's no words for Mike Tyson, right, guys? He's just a badass no matter what since he came out of the gate. But I love Mike. He put that face tattoo on and just made him even more of a badass. I love him in his acting cameos, and my favorite, The Hangover. Mike, without a doubt, you are a badass, sir. Mike Colter. He's the Marvel guy, and I'm talking about Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and The Defenders. Dude is a straight up badass solid, and not to mention, my boy is from Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to those Kakalaki boys out there. So he gotta be one of my favorite badasses. Jeff Bridges, OG actor, 40 plus years in the game, from the original Tron to Seabiscuit, True Grit. When he shaved his head on Iron Man, I was like, this is it. He's one of my favorite people. He's battling cancer right now, which makes him even more badass. So Jeff, get well soon, and you're definitely one of my favorite picks for a badass. Common, Grammy award-winning rapper, my guy from Chicago. I remember this dude way back in the day when he used to go by Common Sense. But he's been in a ton of films now that he's been acting. I'm talking about American Gangster, Selma, John Wick, and of course his classic album like Water for Chocolate. Common is one of my top 10 lyricists of all time, and my badass from the Cove Shy. Tupac. Pac, man, we miss you so much. You had so much to give. Just your wisdom, your energy. You just someone who's a badass out of the gate. And not to mention his albums like All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, It's Me Against the World. Tupac started acting on films like Juice, Poetic Justice, and Above the Rim. And one of my favorite badasses of all times, Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. We have to take a pause right now. Because this guy was the ultimate badass. I have to say, Kobe, we miss you so much. You brought so much to the game of basketball. Black Mamba was not only an assassin on the court, As a 5-time NBA champion, he also won an Academy Award for his animated feature. Kobe was just getting started when we lost him last year, and I have to dedicate this episode to you. Today's cheat code, fellas. Today's cheat code is all about embracing the baldness. It's yours. If you don't embrace your baldness, who will? After you go through your stages of grief, which I completely understand, you just need to shave that off. If you want to see what I'm wearing on a day-to-day basis, check out my Instagram. There you'll find a ton of looks that maybe you can choose from, or at least get some inspiration. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or suggestions, leave it in the comments below. And if you like this content, fellas, share it with your stylish friends. And remember, when you leave home today, walk out with style, confidence, and etiquette. And fellas, hey, if you are balding, embrace it, cut it off. You'll feel more confident, you'll believe in yourself more, and nothing can change that. Just believe in who you are, and you're definitely not your hair. We'll see you on the next one.